The Redmi Y2. Following on the success of the Redmi Y1, Xiaomi is back at it again with the Redmi Y2, and in today's video, let's unbox this phone and take a quick look. Hey guys, Ash here from C4E Tech, and before we begin, here's a card to our latest giveaway. I'll also be leaving a link in the description below, and while you're down there, hit the bell icon so that you get notified every time a new video goes live here on C4E Tech. Let's get started. The Xiaomi Redmi Y2 comes in the usual Redmi box. We get some key specs mentioned to the back, tearing off the plastic. The first thing inside the box is the phone itself. Let's now remove the phone from its protective plastic. Moving on, Xiaomi has also included a soft case in the box. Nice, fits snug. Let's keep the phone aside and see what else we have here. There's a couple of regular leaflets, a micro USB cable, a wall adapter, and finally we have the SIM ejector pin. Now let's get back to the Y2. This phone comes with a design that's very typically Xiaomi. We've seen similar metal backplates on the Redmi Note 5 Pro, the Redmi 6X. You have the vertically aligned dual cameras to the back with a flash between them. A little further down we have the fingerprint sensor and then Mi branding. The rest of the metal back is left clean. The black antenna lines around the metal back adds a nice bit of stylistic flair. Now let's quickly go over the placements. The top houses a secondary microphone, IR blaster, and a 3.5mm headphone jack. The right has the volume rockers as well as the power button. And to the bottom, we have the micro USB port flanked by two grills. Behind the right one, we have the loudspeaker, while the left hides the primary microphone. Oh, and the left, we also have the triple card slot here. The Y2 can take two SIMs and a micro SD card at the same time. If you do put a finger on this card slot though, you kind of feel it wiggle underneath. I mean, maybe this is just a problem with our unit. If you end up buying this phone, let us know how it feels for you so that we can keep people updated. Coming to the front, we have a big 5.99-inch IPS LCD panel with an 18:9 aspect ratio. The resolution is 1440 by 720, which means a pixel density of about 269 pixels per inch. The brightness levels are quite decent, and overall Xiaomi seems to have done a good job at minimizing the bezels. Make no mistake though, this is one phone you'd mostly be using two-handed, and while the metal back might be a tad slippery, the included case makes sure you get a good grip on the device. Now coming to the internals, we have the tried and tested Snapdragon 625 inside this one. Xiaomi for some reason seems to really like this chip. We have seen it before on a bucket load of Xiaomi phones. Anyway, end of the day, the performance should be quite good, especially since it has fewer pixels to push. Onto the memory side of things, we have a 332 variant on our hands. A 464 should also be available, and all of this is backed up by a 3080 mAh battery. While it might sound a tad small on paper, I think the combination of a power efficient processor along with a low resolution screen should make for some decent battery life. More on that in our full review. For now, let's take a look at the software. We have MIUI 9.5 running on Android 8.1 Oreo. Now, I won't bore you guys with the features of MIUI. After all, we've covered it multiple times. To know more, here's a card, but this phone should be updated to MIUI 10 soon. So instead of that, you could actually check out the MIUI 10 features. Here's a card to that. So anyway, there are a couple of special features here as well. For example, double tap to wake. That's quite neat, and a gesture-based navigation system that's quite intuitive. Oh, and of course, since this is 2018, we also have face unlock on board. Now the camera that powers face unlock is a 16 megapixel selfie shooter. You also have a front-firing flash for all your low-light selfies, and to the back, there's a dual camera setup. A 12 megapixel primary sensor that's coupled with a 5 megapixel depth sensor. This combination allows you to get those portrait mode shots, although Xiaomi has added software-based portrait modes for the front camera too. So the samples you're seeing were quickly shot around the office. How do you think they fared? Let us know. And this is the part where we talk pricing, and again, this is a phone we are covering under embargo. We don't have the official pricing here. So once we get to know about it, we'll add it to the description. We will pin it in a comment, so do check that space. And while you're down there, you can also hit that bell icon and subscribe. And if you hated the video, you know what to do. If you did like it, give it a thumbs up and all that. I guess it's time. We've got to the end of this unboxing and quick hands-on. It is time I bid you adieu. So what do you guys think about this phone? Do you like it? Do you hate it? Do you feel Xiaomi's overcrowding this segment? Or do you feel it's offering good value? Again, tell us all about it in the comments below. Until next time, my name's Ash. You've been watching C4E Tech, and I'm signing off for now. You guys have a great day. Bye-bye.